All right, here we go. Auction number 6 underway. We just refreshed, and the barber went from 150 to 200. Gold DMT is at 400. The other gold DMT with the fire helmet, 338. Those haven't moved. Healthcare is at 400, and the Warrior, the one from the thumbnail, is at 339. All good prices, looking good, looking strong. As we count down, let's see if I can scooch up just a couple seconds. We got 8 minutes left, it looks. Let's do another refresh and see what happens. Yep, 8:53. It's just under 9 minutes. 9 minutes left. 200, 400, 339, 400, and another 339. Yeah, so those 338s were popular bids. Now it just went up by 1 bee honey. Very funny. They're throwing out incremental stuff here. That's all right. That's all right. Looks good. I like it. These are all strong numbers for worker bees. Can't complain. I think calculation is bee honey, half an ETH is, I'm sorry, 1 ETH is about 500 bee honey. So, you can do the math on that. So this is 75% of a bee honey there, right? Sorry, it's more than 75%. It's 80%. 80% of a bee honey. Anyway, there you have it. 80% of an ETH. Good evening, judge and jury. Thank you, George. Thank you very much for showing up. They're all adorable. Congratulations to the winners. Yes, exactly right. Good stuff. They are looking good. I want to know anybody out there who showed up to the live stream of the event, NFT Austin, NFTconnect in Austin. I have some notes coming out. Most of my quotes today are from Dusty. Dusty is, dropping all the bombs out there. KYC is not know your customer, it's know your community. I love that one. That was good. That was a good one time. Malaysia, good, beautiful people. Yes, good evening to you. Another one out of the gaming talk they had, that the gaming VCs are looking for doxed people. And if you're doxed and coming forward and have a project on your belt or something working on, you'll probably most likely get some funding, which was good. Another quote out of there, FUD versus critical thinking. If you're not just drinking the Kool-Aid, I think this is Spencer, or so, I'm sorry if I messed that up, but FUD versus critical thinking, just analyzing what the goal of the project is and breaking down the steps in the process and all this kind of stuff doesn't mean that you're against it. Doesn't mean that you expect it to fail. Doesn't mean that you think it's all going underwater. It's critical thinking. So there's kind of a fine line on that kind of stuff. You want to encourage people to ask questions, learn, participate. That's what it is to be a community and to be able to thrive and survive and come together and really be passionate about the project. So you have to be able to take some of the questions and critical thinking without just thinking, oh, that person's a fudder, fear, uncertainty, doubt. There's a difference between fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and someone who's trying to work out the process. And I just have some notes here, and I wrote down. I thought it was funny when he said it. M&M management. The hard candy shell, the nut on the inside. It's tough. You got to be tough on the inside, sweet on the outside. So M&M management, that was a little funny one. And then Dr. Ray, the ray of light, when all DNA is code. It's in ourselves as beings. It was really wild. It was great conversation, but it was quite an example that Ray was bringing out. Yes, I find learning by doing is the best thing. Absolutely, 100%. Fastest way to learn something is to do it, and get engaged, do it, work on it, live it, make that stuff. We had a team that was going to come on board with us. Ray and I met them for Collabify, and they had a project they wanted to do, and I was like, okay, well, the first step is we got to get you set up into DeFi and all this kind of stuff. And they're like, well, that doesn't have to be the first thing. And I was like, oh no, that has to be the first thing. You have to be involved the same way your customers are going to be involved, so that you could say, I did it. Tim and Ray helped us. Their community helped us do it, and we're involved just like everybody else. So you got to do that. And then, the big move of the day was Dusty. Dusty empowered someone with a goat today, a young artist who stepped up and was participating in the crowd in the live event. And Dusty, right at the end, empowered her with a goat. So that is just fantastic. Way to step up, Dusty. That's an awesome thing to do. Everybody appreciates when bees take charge and make it happen. And then you didn't even use an empowerment bee. You used an empowerment goat. I love it. It was great. Congratulations, hats off to Dusty and for doing that. That's an amazing thing. So here we are. I'm going to refresh one more time. 200, 400, 339. Let's see if these bids changed a little. 240, 400, 339, 383. Somebody wants the healthcare a little bit more, and 339 for the warrior. So yeah, these two guys are stuck at 339, 483, coming up to close to 1 ETH for the 483 bee honey. That is wild. 3 minutes to go. Let's just take a quick look back at the last one's 1200 for the crown, right? This is a worker bee and went for 1200. This is a princess bee, went for 6,000. Another princess bee for Hungary, 6,000 bee honey. And then this Blaze, this is another worker bee, 2,000. And these are the empowerment bees that are connected to them. And here it is, El Salvador, record-breaking, crazy numbers, 55,000 bee honey. And there's the empowerment bee right there with that star. I can't say the copyrighted words, but the alien helmet. So there it is. Let's get back to our auction there. Next auction coming up, auction number 6 in 2 minutes. 283, 400, 439, 483, and 339. Very exciting stuff. Very cool. Looking good. We're going to refresh at the 1 minute mark and take a little snapshot so that we know where things were at. But people getting ready to hit the last button. Five people watching with us right now. 1 minute to go. 2 minutes. 2 minute warning. Get your final bids ready. Have your MetaMask open. Have the fast gas approved. So somebody should hit that button right now. You got to get that approved so that it gets in before the 2 minute mark. You definitely want to hit that probably before it gets down to a minute. I don't know if fast gas will work under a minute, but you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss that bid just because you trust me. I lost out by 0.38, and you don't want to do that. So here we are at a minute left. I'm going to hit the refresh, see where they're at, see if anybody comes in at the last second. 1 minute to go. Boom. Oh, we got up to 300, 400, 638. Wow, the gold DMT is pulling away. 483 and 383. There you go. This guy wants it. 638 is tough. That's tough to beat there. That's a good bid. And then the other one is at 400. I think somebody's going to come in on this one a little bit. I think they're all going to see another little refresh. Let's do one more refresh before the end. See what happens. See who else plugged in. Oh yeah, 34783. This is really, somebody wants that one. 483 and 383. There you have it. 18 seconds. I'll do one more refresh just for fun. Nine seconds to go. 34783, 483, 383. That is it. 3 seconds to go. Good stuff. All right. Now we could run over here and see what's going on. With that, we'll wait for the that in another hour. It's going to show up. I want you to run over and check out the social bees. We can tap in here to see what's going on. I'm going to go jump in this conversation, people. I'll see you on the inside, and I'll be on later to rebroadcast the new version of the Mint Out that comes up in about an hour. Thanks, everybody. We'll talk to you then.